Now anything else?
Yes, Master, one more. The deadline for Master's last warning for people to repent and be vegan is almost here. Is there any further message Master has about this?
No,
Hmm.
it's the same.
Wow.
Human karma is too heavy. They have to try it themselves. But we still continue to give initiation for whoever is worthy.
Okay.
But there might be more screening from now, from the deadline. Not just anybody can be accepted like before.
Oh, wow.
It will be hard screening. Yes. But you can see there are obstacles already, like the last initiation in Macau. The police prevented it.
Yeah.
It's not I who did it. It's not I who stopped it or who screened. The police came and raided the venue, the area, and also raided some of your brother and sister's private area or computers or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah. Some people ran away. Too scared. I don't know why they were so scared. And the police say, oh, we just want to check if you take any money from people or not. That's all the answer. But some people ran away from the country.
Gosh.
They probably never had that before. That's why never had such trouble before.
Yes.
And if they came from China, then maybe they would be more scared. I wasn't there to see the situation. And it wasn't 100% reported to me. I say, okay, never mind, stop it.
Wow.
Otherwise, there will be more trouble.
Wow.
I have to protect myself to continue my work.
Yes, Master. Thank you for doing that.
Too much exposure is not too good.
Yes, Master.
I told them if you can, then can. If cannot, then cannot.
Right.
This. Cannot do much if the world karma is affecting each other, people's karma is affecting each other.
Right.
Many countries have big karma. Wherever I go, I check how much percentage of karma that country has. Oh, sometimes it's too scary,
Wow.
Yeah. But where you are right now is less.
Okay.
Less doesn't mean not.
Understand, yes.
It's less than 10%. And I'm glad.
Yes, okay.
That's very little already. Very little.
Yes, thanks God.
Less than 10%. That's very little already compared to everywhere else.
Wow. Yes.
Compared to many others. I don't have time to check all the countries.
Right.
But many countries have been to before. At least 40%. And 40% plus or 50% plus. Oh God, nobody can ever solve all that.
Wow.
They have to help themselves. They have to be vegan, be benevolent, be repentant truly to God. Ask God for forgiveness, or else really.
Right.
No saints, no sages that come to this world can dissolve all that world karma from all countries put together.
Yes, Master.
The Buddha say that human beings, if you could see their karma, you won't see the sky anymore. It will cover the whole sky.
Right.
If you can see the invisible things, the invisible energy of that karma covers the whole sky. That's what they said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Only when people are sincere and vegan for 3 months at least, then I will consider giving initiation. But it's more restricted this time from
Yes.
then. And other people have to be vegan, repentant to God, and then see if they can be saved. I can only help the initiates
Wow.
because they repented and they continue to repent and continue to contact the God power within themselves.
Yes.
And that's how they can remember and sustain themselves to be good. Because you have been born and you have been either on this planet or other physical worlds for a long time already.
Yes.
And if you meditate with this Guanyin method, you'll be able to remember all of your past lives, or some of it at least.
Yes, Master.
Your soul will remind your mind that you have done this, done that, and now you should change to this and that and others. And they saw their past lives, good or bad, and they will learn from it also. Because when they contact with these past lives, the God power will change it all. At the time of initiation, the karma for this life is erased, deleted. But some of the past karma is still there.
Right.
When they contact their own God power, the God spark within, the spark is also part of God.
Yes, Master.
Just like a drop of water in the ocean is also part of the ocean.
That's right.
So if they contact with this God power, then the karma inside, the old karma, will be changed. They will know themselves that, okay, that thing I did was bad. And those things I did last life or the life before were good. It was beneficial to me. So they will live according to that. And then they will understand the Master's teaching more profoundly. They will appreciate it more. So they will continue to kind of polish their mind, not the soul. The soul is always good.
Yes, Master.
Just their mind will be polished, will be changed, will be altered to be better and better to a more goodness direction. So the mind will not tell the brain or dictate the body to do any more bad things. And they do only good.
Yes, Master. Right.
Okay, so it's the minds that we worry about now, even after initiation.
Yes.
Not to talk about the people who are not initiated. Their minds are influenced by all kinds of things. Bad or good, they follow whatever they like to follow. And sometimes it's not all good for them to follow what their minds dictate them. Okay?
Yes, that's right, Master.
The mind is very powerful in this kind of physical world. It influences all the way up to the second level. We are in the physical level, okay?
Yes.
We don't talk about hell and astral, hell below that. Okay, we're in the physical, and then we have astral, and then we have the second level, the builder level, and the third level, okay? Whenever you come, even from the third level or fourth, fifth level, you have to pass through the second level to install the mind in your being so that you can function in this world. But then that mind is also easily influenced by all kinds of things, from Maya and all that.
Yes.
And then it will dictate humans to do bad things.
Oh, yeah.
And good things also. It depends on whether or not the positive power or the negative power wins.
Yes,
Both sides inside. Even for the master has to be equipped with both like that, the bad and the good. So the negative power on one side fights with the positive on the other side, especially for the masters, to make the master's life hell.
Wow.
So any master on this planet doesn't just have to fight with humans' badness and try to change them, but has to also endure this inside battle that's caused by the negative power. Sometimes it looks harmless. For example, the positive power directed, the soul directed the mind tells the brain, directs the master of the mind, go buy that house or that land is good for you. And the negative power will say, no, it's no good. This, no good.
Right. Yes.
And this arrays all kinds of things to make the mind confused.
Oh, yes.
Or don't go here, don't go there. For example, like that. Yes. But the master still has to go, has to do things, no matter what. It's just sometimes delay or sometimes an obstacle comes along. But the master will always have to try to do what they can.
Yes, Master.
So much of the karma of the world even to create obstacles for the master's work and the body.
Right.
Can make it all kinds of sickness and all kinds of things even. So anyone who practices the Guanyin method, they are in contact with God. If they truly, sincerely, and humbly practice this method, they can contact with this original God power. And then that will change their life. That's why you see your brothers and sisters, they experience miracles all the time. Whether or not they know.
Yes, that's right.
Sometimes they know, but most of the time they don't know. Okay?
Yes.
Mostly, they're not even allowed to know.
Right.
Some karmic laws, some things, or some energy affects them from their family members or friends or workplace or whatever, and blinds them to some extent that they don't know.
Right.
But those who know even don't know all the time. Just sometimes they know it.
Yes, that's right, Master.
But sometimes they know instinctively or intuitively, but they don't see it so clearly like in vision or dream.
Understand, yes, Master.
or in the physical evidence.
Yes, that's right.
Like their car is all smashed, but they have just some scratches on their on their toe.
Yes, wow.
Or Ukraine, why is Russia losing? It's because heavens are helping.
Right, yes, true.
Why Russian insurance even fired themselves, kill their own troops?
Yes.
Either a mistake or miscalculation or whatever.
Yes.
And they are the invaders, but they're dying more than the native Ukrainians.
Right.
And so many of the deadly weapons do not function, or function in the wrong direction, or just go anywhere except to the Ukrainian army, for example.
Yes.
Of course, there's some karma, no doubt, and some have to suffer so much. Buildings and all that were bombed and destroyed, and don't have electricity even in winter, but the world is helping them even.
Yes, Master.
Since the fighting began, most of Bakhmut's pre-war 70,000 population has fled.
I was promised a new combustion furnace for heating, but I never got it. How do we survive when the house is freezing cold?
President Zelensky explained the currently critical situation to a conference in Paris. Right now, about 12 million people in almost all regions and the capital are disconnected from the supply. Unfortunately, this is a typical situation for us, and we expect new Russian strikes every day, which can dramatically increase the number of shutdowns. Dozens of countries and international organizations pledged €1 billion in aid to keep Ukrainians powered, fed, warmed, and moving as winter approaches.
I can't remember any other war that the whole world is helping one country like that, wholeheartedly, diligently, and continuously in their time of real need.
Yes, Master. Yes, true.
So truly heaven is helping Ukraine a lot. Even nobody has to believe me. Just see the results, see the effects, then they would believe that.
Yes, that's right.
What for I tell these lies? For what reason? It doesn't benefit me anything.
Yes, true.
It could be even the opposite, because I can't prove it.
Yes, Master.
But I have to tell the truth, always, all the time, anytime.